Himang Barve, no?
Yes.
Yeah, your energy is good. No.
Change. So, what if we just change the way our knowledge is being presented? Our truth is never going to change. Okay. So, in our education system, what we have to upgrade ourselves, our education system also. We have to modernize it. It should not be just limited to
Himang, a small suggestion on my view. Can we, I think what I probably may be a prejudice, but what I see is Dr. Sashi Kumar sir seems to be the senior most in this group. So if we start with his views, that would probably help us out.
Yes,
Just a
sir.
small suggestion.
Yes.
Yes.
Last time there was a question, who is a Hindu? And everybody started raising hands saying, I am a Hindu, I am a Hindu. Yeah, around 100 members are there. I just put a small task. Make a 2-minute video to describe what is Hindu. The response was 0. Right? Then I thought I will ask a discussion on Zoom. I called. There was only 3 people who appeared. But if you look at that group, there will be lot of forwards coming.
Yes.
And the individual who is forwarding doesn't own anything. When I post what I teach as Bhagavad Gita, where I contribute from my side individually, I don't forward anything, only my contribution I put it. I have not seen anybody visiting that, because we know if somebody is visiting, they will make a comment there. So why am I telling this? That is because Himang talks about so many things, like so many people have got lot of ideas. You mentioned Shabarimala. Not many people were supporting. There were thousands of people supporting. But what was lacking is somebody is not able to put the right point at the right place in the right way. That is because nobody listens. Everybody speaks. Everybody wanted to put forth ideas which are copied from somewhere. They don't even think logically what is correct. There were few discussions which happens. If you look at it, the people who are coming on to discussions are not those people who have got a right idea to present, where you can argue perfectly well, so that the other person's views are actually shattered. That doesn't happen because the popularity is for people who speaks generic, but they don't go into deep and study. What is lacking is we are not teaching anybody. Nobody is ready to learn anything also. We want to do postman's job. We want to do reporter's job. We want to collect informations. But create some informations now. Create some informations, or somebody is creating. Look at it carefully. Start propagating it so that you at least support such people. Now today you called for this meeting. How many are there? There are only 4 people. Exactly 5 o'clock when I logged in, we had only 3 people, 4 people. That's it.
Yes.
Why? Because we know most of the time what happens is there is no genuine discussions happening. There is no great learning. The interest in learning is not coming. The basic laziness, the basic problem is that if you want to, it is not, informations are not there, knowledge is not there, it is not documented. Thousands of sites are there, where every Veda, every Upanishad, every Aranyakas, every rituals, thousands of textbooks. But who is reading? We are only dumping from one place to another place to another place. Why there cannot be a
Exactly.
basic attempt of learning something systematically? That is what is lacking. We have only great so-called stupid gurus who never quote any basic textbooks. They are all famous because their English is very good. They are able to say blah blah blah. Not even a single Sanskrit verse is being quoted. We don't even look at the concept of the word what we use, the meaning of that we use, but we want to learn Sanskrit in colloquial language. In Sanatana Dharma, if you look at the words used, people don't even understand. That's what I'm saying. The people who joined for the Hindu discussion, I don't know how many of you heard that what is recorded and kept there.
What is what?
What is recorded during the discussion was posted on a YouTube, and that link was given in Sanatana Dharma group. Okay, you are not able to join, but having a discussion, this is what has happened is recorded. People don't even listen to that. You are working in such a group, probably you are working with such people. What will happen? Himang has good energy now. We started working with those energies maybe 20 years back. When we see somebody, we start supporting them. It is not to discourage. I am only trying to say that we need people who are really interested to study. Otherwise, we will be only copying. New libraries will be opened, either digital library or physical library. Any software, any link is only digital libraries. With a link, you can only link, you can only cut and paste, you can only copy.
Yes.
But genuinely, what is given, what is interested. I am basically a scientist, a space scientist. I finished teaching Bhagavad Gita. The second course is also over. But I am sure that what I speak probably will have some science interest. Because of my basic interest in science, probably I look at it in a different style. Somebody looks at it psychologically. Somebody looks at philosophically. But what is lacking? How many people look at that? Where are our young children? Why are they not learning? They are good in by-hearting something without even understanding. That is what the science is not required. At least if you understand the meaning only, that will come, right?
Yes.
So that doesn't happen. Then I am sure we will be only making mockery of copying things, dumping things. It is not lack of software. It is not lack of data. It is not lack of resources available. It is the lack of interest in public to understand, for which there has to be a massive effort. There is a university which studies Hinduism in America. They don't have sufficient students. They don't have sufficient fund. I know they were running from cities to cities for getting some students to enroll in learning. Professors are there, library is there, facility is there, courses are there, software is there, everything online is also there. We have Sanskrit universities. If you look at the professors who speak, they speak same thing for last so many years. I keep attending some conferences here and there. Same full stop, comma, without any change. They don't entertain any learning from there. So when somebody attends, they also know I am not going to get anything. Why should I waste my time? So when somebody like Himang or maybe some few people are coming, I am just expecting, is there anybody who want to learn something? Is there a basic question? If you don't have questions and you have only answers to everything, which are only copying, I don't understand. We have become only ritualistic festival people without understanding the basic reason for why are we doing it. If that question is not there, you will not be able to stand in discussions. That is what is happening.
Yes.
I remember during the Shabarimala, I was in US, when in a satsang there was a question, why Shabarimala problem? I said, only 3 words you can make everybody to shut their, and that is explained with a few words. But I have not seen a single place where people are arguing in that way. Because if you want to argue there, you must have a law background. You must also have a Sanatana background. Put them together so that argument becomes very clear. Because it's all in the court of justice, judiciary who has to decide, who has to go where, and what is Sanatana Dharma prescribes on that specific deity. That's good enough. So why we don't have that interest, or why are we not able to create interest? That is because when we start creating a group itself, everybody start putting junk. What we lack is discipline.
Yeah, I have made my group very disciplined. If anyone does anything, I just either kick them up or I just...
No, don't kick them.
I have to take it.
That is not the way. Therefore, we will have only people we will keep kicking it and kicking out. What we need is
Yes.
understand what is that. This is what the discussion. Discussion should be to tell that this is what we look for. If you have your point of view, okay, you can post a picture which is of God. Maybe there was a picture now where the elephant is being caught by the crocodile. I am sure if that picture is not bad, but somebody must be able to write why is this picture, where is this picture, what context is that. That should be added from the side of the person who is posting it, so that at least he learns. If he himself doesn't learn that, he is just forwarding a picture, that doesn't make any sense. That's only what I'm saying. So you don't have anything to add yourself. You don't have any contribution by yourself. What you should do is you support such people who have contribution, or take their message, learn that and try to propagate. That is what is to be done. See, my YouTube channel, I have not my own. I also have my guru's friend who is teaching Vishnu Sahasranamam in a detailed one sloka per day, 20 minutes. That's in Malayalam basically. I edit that, I post that every day. I spend more than an hour to learn that from him. If I don't do that editing by listening carefully, putting the right text at right place, I am not doing anything great by just dumping it. So what I do is I listen to that, I edit it carefully and post it to my YouTube. If my job is only dumping it, I am not doing anything great. If I am listening that, it is fantastic. So what is exactly required is, people should, anything which comes. But what I am doing, probably many groups are there. When it comes, I just clear everything. Otherwise, my telephone becomes a junk. I only look at, is there anybody who made any contribution by a single word by themselves? I'm very sorry to say, nothing is it.
Yes. So I think what we have to do is, like, in our action plan, we have to push people to learn things.
That is what is essentially required.
Yes. That is what we have to push people, like, learn it, not just forward it, but learn it.
No, I am not here to push.
Yes.
I am here to learn and teach. That's it. Only 2 things.
Yes, but as an organization, what we have to do to general people,
Yeah.
we have to push them to learn it, to find what is written there, to understand what is written there and why it is written there, question it. See, in some way, I see this problem in our education system. They have forced us to
No,
memorize
Himang, I'm very sorry to say, let us not find fault with anybody. I am only telling, because Himang is there, Srinath is there, what I have to do, what you have to do. I am not. I also worked in government. I am in Prime Minister's office up to 2009. I am not saying system is bad. I cannot say system is bad because I was part of government.
No, I'm not saying system is bad. I am saying the way they teach in our school is like they force us to just focus on memorizing things.
That is because there are few bad teachers, but there are plenty of good teachers.
Yes.
And there are a lot of opportunities. If you are really a good student, there are a lot of opportunities for you to learn today. You don't require to depend on somebody.
Yes, nowadays it is.
Yeah. Everywhere, even in childhood. Even in childhood, we had a lot of teachers where you could go learn from them. I have been a student who was always hunting for teachers, listen to them, look at them. And I also today have got hundreds of good children who listen to me. They learn, they share knowledge. We have genuine discussions. So that possibility is still there. What is lacking when we create such a forum? In that is not happening. So when there is an opportunity, I am making that mention. That's it.
Okay. So that is one thing we have to work on. We have to work on, yes. Okay. To make people focus on learning also and understanding also. This is one thing. Anything else?
Yeah, that's it. I think that's it. That's the point which I want to make. If there is learning, I am sure people will have sufficient points to defend. If you are not learning, you will lack the focus, you will lack the points to discuss, and you will lack the discipline.
Yes.
So if you have knowledge, you will be focused, you will have points to discuss, and that has to come to the next generation also. I am so good, happy that there are a lot of change, there are so many people coming up. Probably the group orientation is not towards that, you are only putting junk. Those people serious will come out of it.
Okay.
Everybody can call Sanatana Dharma, but it is not even understood, no responses into the right direction in the right way.
That is what our goal is, and that is what we are working on here.
Yeah, that is what we should demand. That's only what I'm saying.
I haven't created this group for just Yes. I haven't created this group for just random purpose forwarding messages.
Yeah.
I have clearly instructed everyone, like this is for work.
I haven't created this group for just random purpose forwarding messages. I have clearly instructed everyone, like this is for work only. So I think I have kept 1-2 points of yours in here. I will more focus on learning, pushing people for learning things. Okay, so that is what I have to include in here also. Okay, nice sir. Anything else from Neeraj ji? Can you give a small introduction?
Yeah, hi. I'm Neeraj Kushlani. I'm from Ahmedabad. And
Hi again. Yeah, hi again. So I should first say that this has really been a very interesting conversation. So primarily, if I summarize what Himanshu said, is that at the first level, you are trying to develop a kind of a virtual directory and encyclopedia and a platform wherein all the organizations, entities, literary work, texts that are available, and every data information that is available regarding Sanatan Dharma, Vedic Dharma, Hinduism, you are trying to put it on one table. So that's one thing. Secondly, there are a few activities which I will confess that I'm really not very sure about as of how you are thinking to go ahead with. Probably that's my mistake entirely to comprehend about that. So that's what I understand from this conversation. Number one. Number two, Shashi Kumar sir, I completely agree with you on this one point, that what we as Indians lack is the sense of learning. I mean, we are superficial surfers, and what we do is we listen, we see messages, we forward those, but we never tend to get deeper into what exactly the real meaning of the idea is. I completely understand that. I myself come from a research and education background, and my core interest to join this conversation of today's was that even me and my fellow team members, we have come up with an idea of developing a culture that revolves around the education of Vedic systems, not just superficially understanding that, but getting a little deeper into it. So that's why I am here for. So what I understand is, Hemang, the idea seems pretty well. The organization, I can understand it is in the beginning phase, it's in the embryonic phase, and so it is developing. But I think the task that we are talking about, the umbrella task, even if we speak about, is too huge to start simultaneously. If we focus on one singular aspect of everything that you speak, to talk about as a primer and to begin with, where people of interest can really join those areas, I think that would be a better option. And my core interest would be to help out with developing education system, which I have been, to be honest, little confused about this, because there is an existing system which we cannot replace entirely. It has got very deep. It has got very deep roots, and we cannot totally deny the fact that it's an absurd system. No, it's not. There has been real good things that have been given by the current education system, but what is lacking entirely is the core idea of Indian philosophy, Vedic philosophy, that there was a Vedic age. If we really study history, there was a Vedic age, and the entire political, social, educational system revolved around the idea of the Vedas. So that's what my simple suggestion would be, to go ahead. So that's all from my side.
So here we are having an education minister, and he just dumped that thing to Baba Ramdev to come up with a curriculum for Gurukuls. Okay, I mean, how will he come to know about it? And then there was a lot of shunting going around here and there, and that's it. There's no news about it at all. So, and then he has handed it over. The education minister has handed it over to the Bablus and asked them to make a curriculum in 14 working days. How is that even practically possible?
Yes.
I mean, if you are trying to impose something like how the CBSE, ICSE, and state board, all these is derived from the Western way of teaching. First, we have to educate parents. Then we have to educate. We have to force the leaders to come up with we have to give them suggestions. We have to give them ideas as to this is what the curriculum should be.
Hemang.
Okay.
Hemang.
Yes. I think that is what. Yes.
I think it is nice to talk about what people others are to do. No. I think the focus should be what is that I and you can contribute.
Yeah.
Let us not write script for somebody XYZ.
You can build narratives.
What Prime Minister has to do, what Education Minister has to do is not our task, I guess. They are all much more experienced and knowledgeable people. What I can do, what you can do, who is sitting in front of me, that should be the task which we discuss.
What I can do is limited to me and my surrounding. What we can do is not limited to just it's becoming a very big thing.
Better minimum thing what you can do is what you are supposed to do. It is easy to say what the President of America is supposed to do, what Prime Minister of India is supposed to do, what Education Minister, what BJP has to do. It doesn't lead us anywhere. This is the problem which I'm basically saying. We are all good in giving lectures to everybody what others are supposed to do.
Can I jump in? Please, 1 minute.
Yeah.
Approach, then we will never come to. We can never solve this problem with this kind of an approach.
Please. Hello. 1 minute. I am interrupted. Hello.
Can I jump in?
Please. 1 minute.
Himank,
One by one, sir. One by one.
Can I
Nobody
jump
can
in?
hear both of you at once. Yes, Umakant ji.
Yeah, Himank, let us keep the conversation in a very structured way. I understand this is the first ever conversation and call that we are happening. Let guidelines. Argument is good. I completely understand, and I respect opposite opinions as well. But what I'm saying is this could actually waste time of a lot of people here who probably have different varied opinions, and all opinions are correct is what I feel. And we need to respect each and everyone's opinion out here. So let's one person speak, and we can have a counter argument. That is not a problem. But this probably the way, I think the unstructured way that we slightly are shifting as of now for the last 15 minutes will waste a lot of time of many people out here. I apologize if I'm a little rude for this. That is number one. Number two, if Sandeep ji, if I may put one point, I'm not counter arguing anything that you are saying. Just one small myth buster that I want to say from the initial discussion that you initiated, which was about the Vedas. So this is a very common misconception that when we speak about the Vedas, which is purely a collection of mantras, is itself a myth and misconception. So when we speak about the Veda, it is the entire evolution of our philosophies that have evolved from the origin of the Vedas itself. So what you are suggesting is something called as the Samhitas, which is a collection of mantras. But Vedas is also a collection of Samhita. It is a collection of Brahmanas and Sutras, which define what these Vedic mantras are and what the Yajna is. It is also a collection of the Upanishad. So Upanishad is a branch of the Veda, to be very precise. And to end with what our great philosopher spoke about was Vedanta, is again a branch of the Vedas itself. So when we speak about Veda, there is no question of division in the Veda. Probably historically there is a separate tradition of Puranas that were written, which may be a slightly different versions of the Vedas, but everything philosophy that we have is completely an evolution of the Vedas itself. That is what I just thought I'll clear this myth out.